Welcome to Team Wild's Airpower. This week, our very own Ian Harford is back in Texas, helping out with another animal management job. Ian's arrived early in the morning and there's a thick mist on the ground. The sparse trees and shrubbery take on an eerie feel. This is a rare bongo. In the wilds of Africa, this beautiful animal is scarcely seen as it lives deep in the thick stuff. But here in Texas, they're a more regular occurrence. These skittish antelope aren't fond of humans and so it moves off. Here in Texas, there's such a variety of wild game from across the globe. Rich Texans began importing game from the wilds of Africa and Europe in the 1930s, and they've been breeding new herds ever since. As the mist burns off in the warm morning sun, it's time to get to work.
So we're back in Texas, and we're back after sheep and goats. Now I've got with me a Benjamin 357 Rogue, and we've already taken some pretty impressive sheep and goats here over the past few outings. But now we're after Catalina Goats. Now there's some pretty nice examples here, and the cover is pretty good as well, so we've got a good chance if we take it nice and steady of getting in pretty close. Now we're using the Benjamin Rogue with 145 grain Nosler built Benjamin Extreme bullets. We're fully charged at 3000 psi, giving us 3 full power shots. All we need to do now is find ourselves a goat. Okay, so there's a bunch of goats stood there, Catalinas. On the left hand side of them you'll see 2 ibex. Yeah, no, they don't like the fact we're here, so they're getting up. Right, I'm going to try and get over to these trees.
Ian moves in slowly towards the herd, using the sparse trees as cover. They don't appear to be spooked, but do begin to move in the opposite direction. They aren't in a hurry, so Ian gets set up against a tree and looks for a shot. However, the herd get out of range before he can pick his spot. Ian edges in closer again, using the shade from the trees. He's hidden behind this tree, but there isn't a shot on offer. Ian moves in closer, but the herd keep edging away in the opposite direction. This could be a long day. He continues moving through the trees, shrubbery and any other cover to get as close to the quarry as he can. Ian's been asked to take an old ram out of the herd today. This ensures that the younger members of the herd have the chance to come through and repopulate. This is vital to building strong herds. As the herd begins to move across the grounds of the Texas Hunt Lodge, Ian spies an opportunity to cut them off. He heads down into a dry riverbed, hopes to move quickly without being spotted and beat the herd to the other side. However, there's a water buck also using the riverbed as a pathway, and he doesn't look too happy.
He's inquisitive at the moment, he's backing up, which is a good sign. The last thing we need really is him coming out at us. He looks to have horns in the mid-20s, so beautiful dark face on him. So I'm just going to move forward and see if we can just get him to walk off. No, we don't want him to run too much. No, he needs to go.
Ian heads out of the other side of the riverbed and hopes to see his quarry on the other side. He moves into a position in which he hopes to find a shot. Tucking in behind this small bit of brush, Ian has just enough of a viewpoint to see the herd as they head across his path. He waits for the Catalina Goat as the herd move, one by one. Ian gives it a call, and it stops for a second. But it's not enough. calls again. He's made a good shot, but the goat still manages to make a run for it. However, it doesn't go far.
He stops, he's slowing, and he's down.
Before it drops down with a thump.
We're here to take out an older ram. The other ones you saw, they were obviously bigger in the horn, they were bigger in the body. That's kind of irrelevant to me, really. The herd needs thinning out. This one here is a perfect older, kind of gnarly ram. Thinner horns. Much you can see by the length of his beard and the hair on his head that he's past breeding age. See, it's not scared them. The report from the Benjamin Rogue really quiet. Now, had this had been a rifle shot, the explosion would have had sent everything scattering for miles around. I think we're all good. Yeah, we're good. So, another phenomenal hunt with a Benjamin Rogue 357 and another beautiful goat. Now, as you can see, this is an old ram, but this guy's got a beautiful long beard, nice fashionable haircut. I suppose you've got a little bit of a quiff there. Surprising the amount of hair they've got given the conditions out here in the desert in Texas, but once again a beautiful animal. As you can see from the blood coming out of his mouth, it looks like a pretty good lung shot, and the speed that he went down, absolutely perfect shot placement. It's gone clear through and created a pretty substantial wound channel. I am stunned. That's happened through the Benjamin Rogue. Not that I'm surprised by its capability. That's the biggest wound channel I've seen at 48 yards as well, so it's a pretty long shot. So all in all, a great hunt, a beautiful old ram, perfect bullet placement once again by the Benjamin 357 Rogue, and mutton is back on the menu.
Another fantastic hunt with the Benjamin Rogue 357 big bore behemoth. And Team Wild have helped to keep the Catalina Goat herd strong at the Texas Hunt Lodge for the next generation. Good animal management is key to the future of every species, and it's been an absolute pleasure to help.